Hi Booktube! I'm here today to do the Meet the Booktuber tag, and this was created by Victoria over at What Victoria Read, and I'm just going to get into it. They're very simple, easy questions. So here. First, please give your name, age, and location, and this kind of reminded me of like early internet chat rooms where you'd ask ASL, which was age, sex, location of people. So it's interesting. Yeah, my name is Courtney. I go by Courtney Pickles. Pickles is not my real last name. Pickles is a nickname, actually, because my last name is unique to my family. So I don't want to like spread that out all over the internet. I'm currently 33 years old. I have to think about that occasionally because I kind of stop counting. It doesn't really matter. And I live in a small-ish town in southern Ontario. Outside of the GTA. I can get to the GTA in about 2 hours. 2, do you have any siblings? And if so, where do you come in the sibling order? I do. I have 2 younger brothers, so that makes me the oldest sister. And my brother, last year in October, married my sister-in-law, Rachel. So that's Zach and Rachel. I'm actually currently living with my youngest brother, Tanner. And yeah, so those are my brothers. 3. What? Oh, I was like, I can't read my own handwriting here. 3. What do you do for work or university? For university, I did 4 years at Okay, editing Courtney here. I want to jump in. If you even try to give me advice about how to get a job, like in the comments, you are going to be automatically banned. This is my #1 pet peeve. Whenever I tell people I have a degree in education and I don't have a job, they're like, well, have you tried this? Have you tried that? Have you done this? Have you done that? Have you moved to China to teach over there? And I'm just like, I'm sick of getting advice. You don't think I haven't tried it all? Unless you literally have a job on, like, that you are going to offer me, no comments, please, about advice of getting a teaching job. I'm done. And I'm now currently working in healthcare, so I have a college certificate in personal support work is what we call it here in Ontario. It's called different things. And other things, it's like the step below in practical nurse, because it was just a 9-month program, and I was just like, okay, that's fine with me. This is just a backup. And I've been doing it for 10 years now. So nice backup career, right? And I enjoy it for a variety of reasons. Because I get to meet lots of people and because it gives me a lot of free time. And that's what I value most right now in my life, is having, you know, a lot of time to myself to do what I want, as opposed to working, you know, an 8-hour shift, 9 to 5, the drudge and all that stuff. There are days when it's like 12 to 15-hour days, and it's crazy, but on the other days it's just kind of like, you know, I get home by 3 and I can do what I want, and some days I'm home by 12, and you know, that's what I most enjoy about it. And I work specifically in home care, so I go to people's houses. I don't work in a long-term care facility because I don't agree with the way they are set up, and I prefer home care because I get to actually spend time with patients. Yeah, okay. #4, do I have kids? No. #5, do I have any pets? Yes, I have 3 cats, and they are all currently hiding somewhere. I don't see any of them, but that's okay. I'll put up pictures. There's my cat and then my brother's 2 cats, but because we live together, they're like all my cats. I love them all equally. So there's Reggie, who his full name's actually Ragnar Catbroke, named after the Viking Ragnar Lothbrok, because he has a V on his face, like Viking, and he just goes by Reggie or Ragers, or Monster is his nickname, because he likes to hide under the bed and like swat at your toes. Like the monster under the bed. That's how that nickname came about. And then the next oldest, so Reggie is 8, and the next oldest is Una, and we believe she's 2. We're not exactly sure how old she is. My brother got her from a friend of a friend of a friend. Like, you know, someone was like, hey, you want a cat? We're like, yeah. And she's a beauty. I call her Pretty Kitty, just because she's like all white with 1 blue eye and 1 green eye. And she was pregnant when my brother got her, and she had 2 kittens, and my brother gave 1 to his friend, and we kept Ed, who is her mother's spitting image in regards to that she's all white and she has 1 blue eye, 1 green eye, but she is a scrawny little thing. And her nickname's Trouble, because she's always trying to get into things and climb things, like window screens. I have tape across my window so that she doesn't climb up, but she likes to climb up my clothes to get to the top of my wardrobe and sleep there. And yeah, but she's adorable, so you can't get mad at her. It's impossible to get mad at this little tiny itty bitty little kitty, even though she's a year old now. So yeah. Number 6, can you drive? Yes, I can drive. As I said, I live in a smallish town, and our transportation system isn't that great. Like, there's one taxi company and there's a lot of shady stuff going on with them. And they're not always on time, or they don't always show up. And our bus system is okay, but it's there, but it's not always reliable, I find. You know, I was waiting 4 to 5 minutes at one stop before I just got up and decided to walk home instead of taking the bus. Yeah, so I do drive, and I have to drive for my job, which takes me out of town, out into the country quite a few times. So like I need to drive for my job. Number 7, what is or was your favorite subject at school? And actually in elementary school it was science. I was really into science, and then I won the English award, and I never really had to work at English. Like, it just came so easily to me that I never really thought it was my favorite thing. And then when I got that award, I was like, oh, you know what, like, I do love reading and writing. Like, that was the thing that I did, except I worked on science. So it was really, that really spurred me to get a deeper interest in high school and then going on to university to work on English. Number 8, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. I was just looking at this pillow in the viewfinder there. Yeah, purple, and like that shade of purple is really nice as well. I like darker purple as well, but yeah, purple is my favorite color. Number 9, what's your favorite smell? I like clean smells. An example of this is, I don't know if people have actually smelled this or know what I say, but Britney Spears Curious is one of my favorite perfumes, because it just smells like you just walked out of the shower. And Pantene shampoo, I think that's a really nice smell. It just smells clean. I like those smells. And number 10, what is your favorite book or top 3 favorite books? And that is a really interesting question. I'd have to say consistently one of the books I always put in the top is Gould's Book of Fish by Richard Flanagan, because that demonstrates things that I look for in a really good book, and that hits all of them, like the writing style, the experimental style, the weird messed up plot, the characters, the ideas in it, just all kind of incorporate into what I look for in a good book, like the best book. Another favorite book, this is a book I can't shut up about, is The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs by Steve Brusati. I just have it on display over there, because I just got the physical copy. I've only listened to it on audiobook, and I really want to read the physical copy. And I just love that book. And you're going to twist my arm and have me come up with a third one. And oh golly, I'm going to say House of Leaves. Just because that book really changed the way I looked at reading, like literally, like you have to turn the book around in pages and turn it upside down and read it in a mirror, and it like really made me think more about formatting of reading. So yeah, top 3 books. And that's the Meet the Booktuber tag. Let me know if you've done this tag before, and if you haven't done it, go out and do it. Consider yourself tagged. Thank you for watching.